Hello everyone, today we'll be making chicken parmesan with a side of pasta. I'll show you a quick and easy way to elevate any pasta sauce you have in your closet, and a healthier way to make chicken parmesan. If you're new to my channel and want to check out more recipes like this, consider hitting the subscribe button below this video. Here's a list of the ingredients you'll need, so feel free to take a snapshot to make shopping a little bit easier. First thing we'll need to do is fillet the chicken breast. If that little left section is not too attached, that will be your first cut. You'll want to create 1/4 inch fillets by really letting your knife do all the work, by helping it just remain really flat and creating a little seesaw action. I just keep doing this until the last cut is about 1/4 inch thick as well. Grab your mini Thor hammer meat cleaver and pound it with the spiky side. This will tenderize and allow the flour to stick better to your chicken. And once you're finished beating your meat, add a 1/2 cup of flour into a pan or a plate, salt to taste, a 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, and my secret ingredient, a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. So in this video, I used way too much flour. I've already adjusted it in the recipe, so no need to worry. I'd rather you use that flour to make some fresh artisan bread. Next, we must whip some eggs. Just beat it, just beat it. So beat it! Now mix 1 cup of Italian breadcrumbs with 1 cup of grated Parmesan cheese. And again, I made way too much of this. I ended up saving some for a rainy day, but I went ahead and adjusted the recipe for you, so again, no need to worry. The spiced up flour is going to allow the eggs to stick better to your chicken, which in turn is going to allow the breadcrumbs to stick better to the chicken as well. Build yourself a workstation that looks like this, then dip your floured chicken into the egg and shake it around until it stops dripping. Place into your breadcrumb parmesan mixture, and with your other hand, make sure it's all nice and coated. This will allow one of your hands to stay wet and one of your hands to stay dry. You'll also want to grease that pan with either butter, oil, or Parm before you start doing this, or you might end up with a sticky situation. Tap into your puzzle solving skills by creating a nice flat layer. And bake your chicken at 375 for 30 minutes or until they're done and golden. Start to boil some water with a pinch of salt. And while we wait, let's make our room smell like Gilroy. Grab enough cloves of garlic to fend off your home from an unforeseen vampire attack. And set it aside. Next, grab about a pound of whole mushrooms. I use white button mushrooms, but any will do. And quarter them. Add a couple tablespoons of olive oil to a saucepan that's on medium-high heat. In goes the vampire repellent, aka lots of garlic. The garlic fumes actually did a great job of attacking me to the point where it made me cry a little bit. But don't worry, they were garlicky tears of joy. Add in your mushrooms and mix them all around. And what's a good pasta sauce without a little bit of wine? Add salt to your taste. You'll know your mushrooms are done when they look something like this. Add in your favorite jar of pasta sauce. For this video, I use a 4-cheese organic pasta sauce. And once it starts to simmer, turn it on low until you're ready to serve. In a separate saucepan, heat up another jar of pasta sauce that we'll be using to top our chicken parmesan. Once it's warm and starts to bubble, set it on low and wait for the chicken to be done. Add some olive oil to your salted boiling water, then add in your pasta. So your pasta sauce should be simmering on low, your normal pasta sauce for your chicken parm should be simmering on low, and you should have your pasta boiling. So crack open a beverage and wait. Once your chicken fillets are nice and golden, we'll add the normal pasta sauce to the tops of each. This is going to act as a little barrier between the chicken and the cheese. Shout out to my Uncle Maz for teaching me that using Muenster cheese is amazing for this recipe. Just trust me on this. Throw this back in the oven for a couple minutes to get your cheese nice and oozy, and if you want a crunchy, nice layer on top, set it on broil for another minute. When your pasta is done cooking, go ahead and strain it, then put some on a plate. Top with your pasta sauce, then take some chicken parm, and you've just built an Italian-ish meal right in the comfort of your home. Add some shaved parmesans for some extra zing, and then start to get your munch on. If you like this recipe, hit the like button below and consider subscribing to tune in to the next episode of The Masar Way.